Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Bodyweight Bootcamp, or good afternoon or evening if you're watching this later. I'm Diane. So today we're going to do an AMRAP style workout. And so if you haven't joined us before, that stands for as many reps as possible or as many rounds as possible. So what I'm going to do is give you 2 exercises, and you're going to roll through those exercises as many times as you can in 4 minutes. So I'm going to set the clock for 4 minutes. And I'm going to give you a number of reps for each exercise. And you're going to just go through those as many times as you can in the time given. So let's just say I give you push-ups and burpees, and I give you 10 of each. You're going to do 10 push-ups, 10 burpees, and then you're going to do 10 push-ups, 10 burpees, and you're going to just repeat those until the end of the circuit. So this is going to be entirely body weight. If you feel like you might want to modify some things, there are quite a bit of things that you can modify today. Now is a good time to grab a chair, and I'll do my best to remember to give you those modifications. Chairs are great for anything that involves like a plank movement. And in the next couple of weeks, we're going to continue to do body weight, but starting in January, we'll start to incorporate some free weights. We won't do entirely free weights. We'll still do a lot of body weight, but just wanted to get you thinking about that if you want to start to try to acquire a pair of free weights. I'm going to be using 10 pounds, so you don't need anything super crazy, just a little extra weight to make it a little more challenging. So we'll get started with a warm up. So find your space. Now you guys can see me okay. All right, we're going to start down in our frog squat. This is my favorite way to get started, especially in the morning. So hands on top of the feet. Put your butt up in the air. And you're going to just lift. Try and keep a kind of flat back. So you don't want to round your lower back too much. You want to make sure that you're getting that hamstring stretch. And if keeping a flat back means that your knees can't straighten, that's okay. You're still going to feel the hamstring stretch. So pick up the pace a little bit. We'll do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. So let's bring it up. Your feet are going to stay just about shoulder width apart, and we're going to do some body weight squats here. So use the arms. Start to squeeze the glutes on the way up when you get to the top. Good, and we're going to just pick up the pace a little bit. And we're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So bring it up to some jacks. Good, so you want to just work on getting the heart rate up. Just want you to be a little bit warm. Good, we're going to go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it to a little bit of a jog here. Use those arms. And we're going to start to bring the knees up a little bit. So high knees. Nice, get them up. We're going to bring it back to jacks in 3, 2, 1. My heat vent, or my little register, is like right above my head, so I'm feeling warm. All right, we're going to bring it back to those bodyweight squats. 3, 2, and 1. Shoulder width apart. Get nice and low. Sit back like you're sitting in a chair. Squeeze the glutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back down for a couple frog squat stretches. Bring it down, lift the butt. And 2 more. 1 and 2. Okay. So grab a quick drink if you need to. I'm going to talk you through this first circuit. So, first circuit is 2 exercises. They're all 2 exercises today. So we're going to do these little in-out squats. So it's going to look like this. Okay, so you're going to go wide and you're going to go narrow. So wide and narrow is 1 rep. So that's 1, 2. Got it? And we're going to do 10 of those. So you can count however you want. You can either count 20 or you can count both of those as 1. So in and out is 1 rep. And then second exercise is going to be a push-up with a knee drive. Okay, so that time I did my right leg, you're going to push up. Next time do your left leg. Now, if you have to do your push-ups on your knees, that's fine. It'll just take you maybe a little bit longer. So you're going to do your push-up, come up, knee drive. Or this is a great thing to use your chair for. So you can do your push-up, knee drive, push-up, knee drive, and you're alternating legs. So you're going to do 10 total. So 5 on each side, 10 total. All right, and we've got 4 minutes here. So don't be afraid to use a chair. I think that that's sometimes really helpful. And you can also start with the more difficult version and move on to the easier version as you go along. So I'm going to set the clock and get started with those jump squats in 3, 2, 1. So out and in. Counting your own reps. Good, get nice and low. Good, I will often lose track of my reps because I'm talking to you, but you have to count your own. So we're gonna do 10 push-ups. Keep a tight core. And there's no rush. I would rather you keep good form than rush through it. So if you got through that, you go back to the beginning. Using those arms. Woo. Okay. So keep the body nice and straight on the push-ups. Hips and chest go down. And again, if you want to, do on your knees. That's okay. Good, you guys keep going. I'm gonna check this timer. All right, so you're way under 2 minutes now. Sit back. I have a little bit of knee pain brewing here. All right, remember, you're gonna keep moving. Still a good push-up, even if you're on your knees. All right, keep it moving. You have about 30 seconds left. Nice job. All right, a few more reps. 7 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and finish there. Nice. Okay. So grab a quick drink if you need to. We'll take a breather while I go through the next circuit. All right. So I don't really know if you have a name, but you can start in the middle here. You're going to reach back with your right leg, touch the left toe, step forward, and kick with the left foot. All right? So don't overthink it. So reach, kick, reach back, kick. Okay, so you're gonna do 10 in a row with your right leg back, and then you're gonna switch left leg. Oh wait, I did that wrong. So reach back, kick with the right. Reach back with the left, kick with the right. Once you're doing it faster, it just flows. Okay, so you're gonna do 10 of those on each side, and then you can alternate those if you want, but I'm just gonna do them all on one side and then switch to the other. Up to you. And then we're gonna do 10 shoulder up downs. So you're gonna be in a plank. We're gonna start, doesn't matter if you start up or down, but you're gonna come up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. So up and down is 1. You're gonna do 10 of those. So 10 on either side for the kick back and reach, and 10 shoulder up downs. If you are having trouble with those shoulder up downs for any reason and you want to modify, you can also just hold a high plank or hold a low plank and count to about 30 seconds. All right, so let's start with those reach back and kick in 3, 2, 1. We still have 4 minutes on the clock for this one, okay? So reach back with the right, kick with the left. Obviously faster is going to be more challenging. Good. When you get to 10, you're gonna switch sides. One side feels easier for me than the other. Good. 10 on each side, and then come on down. I'm gonna start low and go high. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how we're counting them. Try to minimize any swaying and wiggling. There's gonna be some, always. I lost track, I think that was 10. So I'm gonna start on my difficult side. Nice job, keep moving. Just stay in motion. That's the name of the game here today. That's the name of the game, every bodyweight boot camp. Just keep moving. Even if you have to modify or slow it down, All right, you have about 90 seconds here. Count your own. Keep a tight core here. Hips down. All right, less than a minute to go. Reach for that toe. Good. Lost track. All right, just a few seconds, so let's go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay, so move on to the next circuit, take a little drink if you need to. And remember, the beauty of this is that you can go at your own pace. So if you feel like, wow, Diane's going really slowly, I can go much faster, do that. If you need to go slower, that's fine, you're by yourself. Just challenge yourself. Okay, so these are called surrender to jump squat. So stick with me here. You're gonna start down on your knees. For an extra challenge, you're gonna put your hands up here. If you need a little more balance, you can keep your hands low or use them while you're doing the motion. But you're gonna come up to your knees, stay low, jump squat. Down, down, up, up, squat. Got it? Up, up. So stay low here and then do your jump squat. All right? So you're gonna do 10 of those. So every time you go through the up, down, and jump, that's 1. So you're gonna do 10 of those. And then the next thing is kind of like a renegade row, except we don't have weights. So you're gonna start in a high plank position. You're gonna keep your palm flat and bring it up towards your armpit, keeping your body very still. This is also a good thing to do on your chair if you need to. So you're gonna do 10 on each side. So let's show that again. So when you're doing it, I want you to think about squeezing this pack of muscles here around your shoulder blade so that you're getting that lifting movement. All right, 4 minutes on the clock at your own pace in 3, 2, 1. So I'm gonna start here. So you're gonna go up, up, jump, down, down. That's 2. It's very easy to lose track of these, how many you've done. Nice job, stay low until you go in for that jump. I think I'm about to hit 10. I don't know, maybe you're counting for me. All right. Okay, so again, you can do this on your chair. You're gonna come to that high plank and you're gonna lift, whoop, lift the hand up and lift. 10 on each side. Keeping the body steady, squeezing that space between the shoulder blades. This is not about speed. It's about control and balance Now, if you're doing this right, you should feel a little something around your shoulder blades, like a little warmth back there. All right. Now, if you don't want to do these knee things, you can also just do regular jump squats. Maybe just do more of them. Or you can do bodyweight squats. Totally up to you. I have no idea what rep I'm on. No, Leo says I'm on 3, and that is a lie. I'm on at least 6. We're gonna call that 9 and 10. All right, let me tell you how much time you have. All right, so you got about 90 seconds here, so stick with it. Squeeze. Stay steady. Almost there. All right, less than a minute. So remember, the most challenging version is going to be with your hands up here. If you need to ease that up, then use your arms for momentum, that's fine. Whew. These get tough after a while. Again, not going for speed. All right, let me see how much time you have. Keep going. All right, you got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Stop there. So you want to use the whole 4 minutes. All right, grab a drink if you need to. So these two are pretty straightforward. First one is going to be a little ab exercise. So let me make sure I have enough space back here. All right, so your arms are going to stay up like next to your ears the entire time. And it's going to look like this. Lift and spread. Got it? Lift, down, and spread. All right, so try and keep your neck and at least a little bit of your shoulders up off the mat the entire time. So it's just like a lift and a scissor kick at the bottom. Lift and scissor kick at the bottom. So you're gonna do 10 of those, and then jumping jacks, really straightforward. You're gonna count 40 of your own. I know that's a lot, but you're gonna just 1, 2, 3, 40, okay? 10 of the leg lifts, 40 jumping jacks. So let's get the clock. Now on the jumping jacks, I do want you to try to go for speed because they're pretty simple and straightforward. So don't dog it on the jumping jacks. In 3, 2, 1, we're gonna start with those. You're gonna lift, bring it down, scissor kick or spread, lift. That's 2, 3. Keep those arms up. Try to get the shoulders up. These are harder than they look. Get those feet low. That's how you make it challenging. Okay. Whew. All right, bring it up. You're gonna count your own. 40. Nice and quick. Good. So right back to that leg lift. Keep it up, lift, scissor. Whew. If your neck starts to hurt, put your hands behind your neck and keep your neck and shoulders up. All right. 40 again. Count your own. If you want to have fun, you can do some fun jacks, jump around. You can go forward and backward if you have the space. Like this. If you have the room, it makes it a lot more challenging. All right, let me give you time. Okay, you have just over a minute. Keeping those shoulders and neck up best you can. Good. All right, 30 seconds, let's go. Almost there. Stick with it. You're almost to the end of the interval. And that's time. Whew. So even if you didn't get to your jumping jacks, quit there. All right, we have one more circuit. So just 4 minutes of work and then we'll cool down. All right. So this is another good thing to do on your chair if you want to modify. So we're going to, I'm going to do this down on my forearms. You can also do this on your, up on your hands. Your call once you see what I'm doing. So we're going to do little jacks. So you're going to do either 2 or 3 jacks, and then you're going to go up, up. So when we were doing those push-ups earlier, you were kind of bringing your knees like to your chin. Here, you're going to kind of bring the knee out to the side a little bit. That's why they're called reptile jacks. So think about like crawling. So you're going to do 2 jacks with a reach on either side, and that's 1. All right, and that we're going to do 10 of those total. And then you're going to just do high knees, and I want you to count to 30 in your head with your high knees. All right, so that's not very scientific or specific, but just try and challenge yourself, keep up the pace, and go for about 30 seconds. All right, this is our last circuit, so everything you have left in the tank, and then we'll cool down. So 4 minutes on the clock in 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna do jack, jack, reach the knee up to the side. That's 1. Whew. Ten is a lot. And remember, you can also do them up here I don't really know if this is easier or harder. All right, I think that was 10. Okay, so up for your high knees and count your own. Good, use those arms. All right. And remember, if you want to do them up here, you're welcome to. So jack, jack, reptile, reptile. I sometimes get really bad like side stickers when I do these, so I feel like this chair modification feels good. So you're keeping your body in a nice straight line. See how my hips are staying down. Good. So you still get the same benefit, I think. Oh, we're not doing jumping jacks. We're jogging in place. We're doing high knees. Just kidding. If you're watching this on video, guys, it's like not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet, so cut us some slack. Good, stick with it. All right, let's get a time check. Good, you have about 60 seconds, so whatever you can fit in 60 seconds. Try to get those knees up on the side as far as you can. If that means that you can only go out here to the side, that's okay. We're almost there. Good. High knees, not jumping jacks. You've got about 15 seconds. Get them up. Whew. And that's time. Nice work. So grab a quick drink if you need to. We'll do a little cool down. All right, bring it down to all fours. Spread the fingers wide. Hands are directly under your shoulders. We'll do a little cat-cow. So let's take a deep breath and look up. And out. In. Out. Two more each way. Out. Good. High plank. Slowly lower yourself down, like actually slowly. Usually I say slowly, but it's not that slow. Good. Hands are under the shoulders, push up, look up. Lift the hips just off the mat. Squeeze the glutes so you can really stretch out those hip flexors. We're going to send our hips back for down dog. Curl the toes under. Send them back, whatever feels good. If you want to wiggle around. Open up those hamstrings to the wall behind you. Take a deep breath. And we're going to go back to high plank. So walk it forward, slowly lower down. Same thing, you're going to push up, look up. And you're going to send your heels back, or your butt back over your heels, sorry. Open up the knees for a little child's pose. Walk your fingers forward. Open up the shoulders. Wiggle around. All right, bring it up when you're done. Thanks for joining, and hopefully this is the hardest part of your day. Nice work. Thanks, guys.